Right here again, going after the liars of the Fukushima Death Cult. Yes, they are still out there. After 8 years now almost, we have hardly anybody that's debunking the Fukushima liars, yet we have this death cult that's out there still telling you every day, literally, that you're going to die from Fukushima. And this video is going to show you how you can easily debunk this yourself to show you that they are lying to you. Absolute liars. The two biggest offenders that post videos every single day, Dana Durnford, a channel name called BeautifulGirlByDana, and Kevin Blanch, that foul-mouthed lunatic that's on raving all the time on his channel. Every single day, those two post videos. But you also have the likes of, let's see, I got them written down here, Wonder Was, Weeping Willow 2 for You. I had to change the channels. We got the channel deleted so many times I had to keep changing the name. But basically, Helen Caldecott, I'm going to link a lot of the Fukushima Death Cult liars below. Yep, below me. So these people are guilty of what I'm saying because you can easily prove them wrong, and you'll be able to prove them wrong with this video by just answering a few questions. We're going to go through 4 questions here. The key things you need to learn and understand to realize you're being lied to big time. First question. Well, the first statement, part of the question, there's been no deaths due to Fukushima radiation. Not a one. But yet, those clowns will be telling you that millions have died already. If millions have died already, well then it should be easy for you to find just one. Why can't you find just one? Because there hasn't been any. The one report that looked kind of legitimate at the time, in 2018 there was a report, I absolutely proved to be a fake story on this channel. I'll have links to that at the end of this video. So, your first task is, find me a body. You can't, because there are none. If Chernobyl was if Fukushima was 1,000 times worse or 100 times worse, whatever number you pick, than Chernobyl, then how come you can't find a body? Because I could show you lots of bodies from Chernobyl. We wouldn't have to wait 8 years or 20 years for bodies to come out of Chernobyl. They were there right away. Show me a body. They can't do it. They'll just claim millions have died and that's it. Nothing to back up their assertions. Question number 2, or statement number 2. There's been no cancer increases. Worldwide, per capita, there have been no cancer increases due to Fukushima radiation. Look at the statistics. They rant and rave all the time. You can even look at the statistics for thyroid cancer in children of Japan, specifically. And you'll find it's way below the worldwide average. Yes, these are the same, I mean, back in the 80s and 90s, I remember people telling me that we're all going to die from brain cancer from using cell phones. But yet, radiation deaths in the last 21 years are down 23%, something like that. They're down. So, no, you lied to me before and you're lying again. You don't have anything to back up this particular claim either, that there's been an increase in cancers, either worldwide or in Japan. You just can't do it. Find it. Show me. Good luck. Next statement or question. There's been no dead oceans. No dying oceans. And the easiest way to prove that is just go to your grocery store. Buy seafood right off the shelf. If the Pacific Ocean was dead or dying, don't you think there would not only be thousands of fishermen out of work, but it would be nationwide news? And that no, somehow they're going to hide the price of seafood somehow? They're going to make it lower than it really is because reasons? No. The price of seafood is stable, always has been. There have been no salmon die-offs. There's been no whales beaching due to Fukushima radiation. You can't substantiate that. No increase in tumors or birth defects in sea life. You can't substantiate any of that. Never have been able to.
Truth is stranger than fiction.
End of story. So, easily proven by just the fact that price of seafood. If that price of seafood, if Pacific Ocean really was dead, or the oceans were dying, price of seafood would probably be 1,000 times more than it is right now. Or it'd be so rare that you wouldn't even be able to find it. Use a brain here, people. And also, the dead tide pools they like to scream about. No, go back to those dead tide pools some other time of the year. That's one thing they're failing to tell you. A different time of the year or a different season or the following year. Tide pools die and come back again. And even if there are some ones that are dead that stay dead, is it because of Fukushima radiation? Why is that? What is the mechanism that would cause that? There is no mechanism. It's water temperature, other conditions. It doesn't have anything to do with radiation. And nowhere you can't find any radiation in the ocean waters of substantial level to affect any sea life whatsoever anyway. Show me your numbers. I can show you mine.
Nope.
Third part of this. Actually, the fourth part. Where is all this radiation? I do more testing than anybody on YouTube for radiation. Nobody can show me where there's radiation. I've had this challenge out there for 8 years. Nobody can show me where all this deadly radiation is. I test all over the country. The only place that can be found, high levels of radiation, are in 3 reactor buildings in Japan. In what they call containment buildings. That means it holds the radiation. Most of it's staying right in the containment building. In fact, you have thousands of workers right there at the plant every single day on the cleanup effort for the last 8 years. And none of them have died. So to suggest the Olympics are in danger, or other sea life is in danger, or we're all going to die from Fukushima radiation is just astronomically stupid. Get real here. So, until you can answer any of those questions with some kind of evidence to back it up, not just assertions, waving your arms and screaming like a maniac, then you have nothing. Have you been lied to from these clowns? Absolutely yes. I have trouble finding anything that they say is actually the truth when I watch one of their videos. I can't find hardly anything that's even the truth. It's all just lies. But if you're lied to enough and it goes against the mainstream, which you think is lying to you, then the false stuff must be the truth, because in your twisted mind, that's got to be the new truth. And you repeat the lie enough by posting videos every single day on a topic that's really in stagnation for the last 8 years. Yeah, they got a 30-year cleanup or 40-year cleanup, 50-year cleanup, whatever it is. But there's no high levels of radiation in the world, and I've challenged everybody on this channel to show me where all the radiation is, because I can't find it. I can't find it. And I can show you worldwide. I can show you over 100 million readings in Japan, and you still can't find it there. So get a life. You've been lied to. Have you been sending money to these clowns? That's only encouraging to continue to lie to you. Okay, you like the lies. You're anti-nuke. That's fine. You can be anti-nuke. You're ignorant, because anybody who's anti-nuke hasn't studied the situation. I'm not anti-nuke. I'm not pro-nuke. Because if you say you're staunchly pro-nuke, you haven't studied the situation. Just trying to get the truth out there. I don't care if you're pro-nuke or anti-nuke. But if you're in denialism because you listen to Kevin Blanch and BeautifulGirlByDana or Dana Durnford or any of these other clowns, Helen Caldecott, then you are being lied to and you are being twisted and brainwashed, and you're actually sending the money. Why do you send these clowns money? To further your agenda? Is that the reason? Because that's all it is at this point. You're pushing an agenda with assertions, without facts to back it up. Go on their channels, make a comment, say, challenge them on any of these points, and they may argue once or twice with you, but then when they realize you're not going to give up and you're actually demanding evidence that they can't provide, they'll ban you from the channel, block you. They blocked me and banned me long time ago. They know me, and I don't put up with the lies. They're liars, they're con men, and they know it, because they've been challenged so many times by people like me, and they've studied it enough to know that, no, you're not going to die from Fukushima radiation. No one has.
Is everybody dumb?
So, get real, get with the program, don't buy into the lies, and you don't believe me if you don't want to, that's fine. Research it yourself, because as soon as you start researching a little bit, besides YouTube University, you're going to find that you've been lied to so much. They've got a bad situation out there. Someday, some people may die due to Fukushima radiation. They haven't died yet, but statistically, we might see a death or two in the future from the exposure from the people that were initially exposed. We might see a death due to radiation on one of those workers, but we haven't so far. So, until you can produce evidence of any of the things I told you to counter what I just said, and you have nothing, you are just anti-nuke and you're pushing an agenda for no reason. If nuclear energy is going to die, then let it die on the truth and facts, not on lies and assertions. Check out all these links. Tell me what look at more. Comment below if you want. I don't have to delete comments like the others do, and I'll throw a dozen links at you every time I answer when you come on my channel with some kind of false assertion, just like I always have. So long.